Hello everybody and welcome back to Death Road to Canada. I'm Stealwing 33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting a new game because I apparently suck. I think it's Andreas is me. Alright, fuck it, we'll go with that. And my buddy will be Palma, Explorer, Civilized Explorer. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's go with that. I don't know what the difference between what's and who's and where now, so let's go with it. Fuck it. Alright, let's hit the road. Let's do this. Let's do a Y'all Mart. Try to start out with some extra food here. Y'all Marts have a tendency to have more food, as far as I have seen, and I would assume so because it's, you know, like a thing. Apparently Andreas is a gungeoneer, which means he's probably good with guns, if I had to guess. Probably worth noting that. Let's head inside and let's see what we can see. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. Hope you guys are doing good today. I'm having a pretty decent day today. Got a little frustrated with Dark Souls earlier, which if you guys have watched the episode, probably labeled the one with the fucking queen. And you probably know why I'm a little frustrated today. It was not a very good opening to my recording stuff for today, so you know, but that's fine. We're still doing fine. I'm a little grumpy because I wanted to get a little bit more progress done in Dark Souls today, but you know, I won't spoil the remainder of that video because it is actually, you know what, I will admit that as much as it was frustrating for me, it was actually very good content. Because it's sometimes, you know, the most frustrating content is the best content. Oh, that didn't last very long. Crowbar! Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Looks like we've cleared out this Y'all Mart. Seems to be pretty fine. Yeah, but if you've watched it, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. You know, I really am committing myself to trying to be a little bit more diverse with what I do on the channel. And I hope it's landing a little bit. You know, it hasn't translated any extra new subs or anything, but you know, it's fine. Let's have Halma haggle him. The innkeeper serves up an amazing breakfast. Andreas refuses to eat because he's a stupid idiot, I guess. Andreas' attitude is revealed to be shit. My morale decreases. Alright, fine, whatever, it's fine. Let's go into the bookstore, and we'll look around for some stuff in there. Should be good. The bookstore I know can contain skill books, which will give us a level up if we can survive the bookstore. But I also know the bookstore normally has a tendency to be a little bit more, packed, if I remember correctly. But I know one of these books is a skill book, that way we can read it and learn some stuff, gain some knowledge. But yeah, we're doing alright so far. It's getting a little late inside the game. Not in real life. In real life, it's like 2 in the afternoon. Which, you know, is actually, like, totally fine for what I'm doing right now. Though, granted, I do want to play a little bit of WoW today. I'm leveling up my, I decided I am going to probably do a WoW series, and I'm trying to finish up getting my, the monk I want to use for that series geared up. So that way I'm good to go for when and if I decide to do a series on the World of Warcraft Legion, which comes out on Tuesday. I'm very excited about that. Nothing in here. Fucking garbage place. So far, this has been a garbage town full of garbage people. But, you know, we'll get there. See what's up here. This house seems pretty promising. At least we got lots of rooms. Lots of rooms increases the odds that we will find something worthwhile. Tons of junk. As I, you know, praise the house's size, I am completely met with junk. Just pure trash. So much fun. Really liking this so far. It's getting a little late, so I'm hoping that we can clear this place up pretty quickly here and get on with our lives. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there at some point. Nope, nope. Pop! what do we got in here? A can of food! Totally worth it, I guess. Food's a very hot commodity. Every bit of food we can get is actually, like, totally worth the struggles related to getting said can of food. Granted, I wish that we had been getting more stuff. I really want to get a gun, because my character's a gungeoneer, and I'd like to make use of that if I can. Probably should have gone to the sporting goods store then, but, you know. In retrospect, I was under the assumption that the bookstore would be good, and it wasn't, so... Whatever. We're using the kitchen knife mostly due to the fact that, I don't want to, like... I just want to use it up, because the kitchen knife's kind of garbage, actually. Which, you know, is fine, but whatever. I'm doing alright. What we got in here? Just a Zom. Smack that bitch once and then leave. I am getting a little exhausted. I think the character's fitness is not super great. Andreas's fitness is not great. It's weird. So my full name's Andreas. I go by Andre, and I've gone by Andre since I was but a wee lad. And it's weird for me to call somebody Andreas because not that I have a problem with the name. It's just not like I've spent basically my entire life actively avoiding calling myself that. Not actively. Actively implies that I have a problem with it. It's a name. It's not like I'm actually. I don't like it nor dislike it. I just sort of go by Andre because I've been Americanized, I guess, is the best way to put it. But Americanized has got a bad connotation to it. I've been Americanized. I mean, there's not really a way around it other than that. Talks about a shot placement. Use your parkour abilities. Fucking hurts yourself. All right. Good job. She fully heals herself, so it's as if it never happened. We're running low on medical supplies, but Palma seems to be able to, she seems good at medical. 13 driving days to Canada. On the way to Canada. Take a detour, plow through, lift the tree. I mean, do we know how strong everybody is yet? No, we know my attitude sucks, and we know Palma's actually super good. Holy crap. Wow. It's pretty good. Andreas runs in a vaguely silly manner. It's actually accurate. Horribly so. I guess we'll take a detour. It'll take up a lot of gas. Jesus Christ. But I don't think we're strong enough to lift it, and plowing through it probably would have damaged the car, which seems like a poor choice. Let's visit the trader camp. See what they got going on over here. And we'll be able to charm somebody or haggle somebody into something. Let me talk to the dog. Talk to someone else. What do you got? Palma uses your charms. Palma's shooting is revealed to be crap, but it's got a slight upgrade, so that's good. All right, Palma. Oof. No, we don't have enough food to afford that. As much as I want a gun. Last poor Beta. I knew her, Andreas. Fuck's Beta? Dog! For 5 bullets, 4 rifle ammo, and 3 shotgun shells per food item. Ah, fuck it. We're out of here. Right. The next time we get a chance to go to like a sporting goods store, I think I'll go to the sporting goods store instead. But I would like a gun. The character's got Gungeoneer, which I'm imagining makes him pretty good at shooting. Let's rob this dingus. Augustina seems to be living in Sly. She's a calm and clever person. Rob her. Alright, we did it. Palma didn't like that. And her loyalty decreased as well. That's bad, actually. Probably stop. We probably won't rob people from now on. Can a human truly be too swole? Siege alert! There's no escape. Try to survive. Alright, let's do this. We'll head inside their building real quick. Grab all this stuff. Ooh, a gun. Ah, get out of here. Not a problem. Not a problem. We're hanging in there. Actually, I want that gun. I don't want the kitchen knife. And I'll take the nail board. because the nail board's a little bit stronger than the crowbar, if I'm not mistaken. I think it counts as a heavy weapon, so it can hit multiple targets, which is really useful. It does make us tired really fast, and because our character's got shit fitness, we gotta deal with that as well, but should be fine. Bust up all of this shit. Get a medical supply, not bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Palma! Palma! There we go. Alright, shoot our way out of this problem here. Let's head back outside real quick before we get boxed in here too much. Oh, get through the door. Palma! Get out of here. No, let's get out of here. Yes, let's hit the road. We got a little bit of ammo. And we got some food, which is good actually. That went well. That went well. We're running low on gas. Let's do morale and a random skill gain. Seems good for me. Palma's morale increased from frowny face to good. My morale increased to happy face. Andreas' strength increased. Palma's fitness increased. All right, not a problem. It's actually really good. I'm pretty pleased about that. It's late and there's a group. Let Palma do it. She's the most loyal. Her morale has decreased. That's good. She's tired. We'll just have her rest on the next mission. We won't take her with us. Packed grocery store, swarmed arcade, and a grocery store. We'll go to the grocery store. And we'll leave Palma behind because she's tired. Have her rest. All right, cool. There we go. Not a problem. Let's boogie. Alright. Out my way. Beep, beep, beep. Get out me way. Alright, not a problem. This place is going to be loaded with food, which is going to be fan-fucking-tastic. Because food also counts as a currency in this video game. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-da. Alright, not bad. This place is a pretty good haul, actually. We might swap out the nail board for... looks like there's like a beat mover in there somewhere. We're real tired right now, which isn't good. There's lots of zoms in here. What do we got? Got a butcher's knife. Get out my way. Alright, easy peasy. Totally fine. Grab that food. If we can make it out of here with, like, all of the goodies, I'll be pretty on board. We got a gun, so I can shoot my way out of any sticky wickets I get myself into here. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, nope, there's something over there. 11 food so far. 11 food, 1 gas, and it looks like we got a little bit of medical supplies as well. Which is pretty good. I'm gonna get bit. Oh, I'm gonna get bit again. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, I should have swung my way out of that. That's bad. Well, looks like we lost a survivor. Palm was out of gas. She got plenty of food though, so Palma can eat it. There you go. Morale increase. We're out of gas. Shit. Walking's bad, obviously. Palma doesn't notice that, and she loses a bunch of food, medical supplies. Palma! Freeze and fight! So far so bad. Investigate the cars. We only have a cane, which does not inspire confidence in me. So let's, go and just steal all the gasoline. Oh, no! I didn't know you could put stuff down like that. We're gonna steal as much gasoline as while we're walking through here as possible. You can siphon it out of these cars. Hey, food. Nice. What do we got here? Nice. So far, so good. Good work, Palma. Oh, no. Palma, stop. Stop getting caught up. Stop getting body blocked by the zombies. Palma! Let's get out of here. Got plenty of gas. Tons of gas. Good amount of food. We're trying to... We're hanging in there. It's just not going so great. Yeah, stop for him. Whatever. Fuck it. Question Marks opens the car door and sits down, saying nothing. Looks like you have a new friend. His strength is revealed, and his fitness is revealed to be super good, which is great. Set up inside camp, and we'll probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. Let's send Palma in to loot, and we'll have Jason stay outside. She got lots of food, which is great. Happy about that. Palma tries to help, but lacks medical supplies. It's fine. They want 9 food to pass. Palma take a detour instead. Lost a ton of gas. We gotta stop taking detours. Oh, that's bad. Alright, we're gonna be walking again in a minute here. Scavenge the town thoroughly. Scavenge the town thoroughly. Palma's killed! That's shit. That's right. Still got Jason, though. Goodbye, Palma. Car's been abandoned. Jason's walking. Jason gets sandwiched by zombie hordes while on the cliffside road without a car. The only way to escape was jumping, hoping for the best. But the fall hurt. Is fortunate to find an abandoned cabin in the woods and stay the night. Alright, cool. It's not bad. Jason rolls up his sleeves and tries to help. He's really terrible at medical. I mean, who'd have thought? He's a lot better at taking them apart, right? So Jason starts, he has a chainsaw and what appears to be some sort of, like, bloody cleaver, and I don't think I can't change that equipment. I think that's just sort of the way that is. But he's real strong. Holy crap. As far as I understand, I watched Bear Taffy on a stream playing some Death Road to Canada, and he got Jason, and Jason was real good. Real good. Which, you know, is good. I really like it when characters are good. Oh, come on, cut your way through. Cut your way through, cut your way through. His very high fitness actually is very helpful. It's a hybrid, right? Hybrids are great because they get really good gas mileage. I know that sounds dumb, but the cars actually do have stats. See, like, we only used 6 gas instead of 10. We got healed a little bit, so that's good. Whoa, it's Bravo 3! It's nice to see a familiar face. He's sleeping in a picnic tent. He's nurturing, and he's a mechanic. Let's recruit him. Hell yeah. There we go. Bravo 3's attitude is revealed to be happy. His mechanical is revealed to be slightly frowny face. Let's make a stop for supplies. Let's do the swarmed rest stop. That sounds fine. I want to bring Bravo 3 with us, but it's dangerous because, like, mostly because, like, I know that Jason's fine, but, like, this is gonna be, like, filled with people, like, filled with zombies. I mean, there we go. Alright, chainsaw it up. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. Not a problem. Yeah, that was something. Grab all of this, all these good. Oh yeah. I can't tell what's just awful, like what's just guts and shit, and what's like actual items. There's just a huge pile of like dead people over there. Holy shit. The chainsaw is great. It's a really, really good item. It's essentially like having a melee gun, except it uses gas from the car. But you can only bring so much gas with you when you do this shit. No, Mason! Just chainsaw our way through all these assholes. Excuse me. Right, 20 gas left. Gotta be really careful how much gasoline we use from the chainsaw. The chainsaw's really great. It'll cut through, like you guys have seen, it'll cut through a large crowd of zombies real fast. But it does take one of our most precious resources to operate. So, you know, gotta keep that in mind. 20 gas is fine. That'll be enough to get us out of a shitty situation in the event that we need to get out of that. In the event we get caught up like you just saw inside of that room, or if there's like a large horde of zombies, cut right through them as if they weren't there. But until then, the machete is actually super great. If you can get like that good critical hit down on them, or whatever the hell. Sometimes you do extra damage. It's just something I've noticed. Like sometimes these zombies take 2 hits, sometimes they take 1. I'm not sure if that's like an effect of like luck, or if it's just like a character's strength affects how much damage they do. Well, correction. I know a character's strength affects how much damage they do, but I don't know if like the extra damage is an effect of luck or something like that. Like it's like a critical strike or something. Just cut through all these assholes. Oh, that's a lot. Just cut through all the zombies, killing all the things. Checking the back of this rest stop. Not really necessary. Using up a lot of gas. Looks like there's something over here, though. Oh, Jason's dead. No, switch back to Antonio, quick. Grab the stuff and run. So the sad part about this is that we're going to lose Antonio. Because I know that Mason has a special effect where when he dies, after a little bit, one of your characters gets replaced with Mason. Which is great, because he's a really good character. It's sad, because Antonio's gonna die soon. Fucking... Alright, maybe I'm not so sad that Antonio's gonna die soon, because he just lost a whole bunch of shit. Fight the deadly bear! The bear retreats! Yeah, fuck you, bear. With all of his ruins, he runs low on medical supplies. Yeah, that's not so bad. Without a car, refuse and fight. Alright, cool. He fights. Food's important. Zombie forecast, moderate, sluggish. We got double wrenches, so we could just take another one. Take one of these wrenches out of there. There's apparently a car somewhere in here. I'm a little bummed we lost our hybrid, actually, because the hybrid's actually really nice. I wonder if it's an effect of like how close you are to the zombie when you hit it, and like that's like the shtick there. Oh, a lot of gas in here, and we shouldn't have the option to take any more detours, so I shouldn't like run out of gas basically immediately 3 times in a row, which you know was kind of shite, but whatever. What the hell is this? It's some sort of solar-powered car? It looks weird. It looks like a special kind of car. Like it looks like solar-powered, or it's like a luxury vehicle or something. Maybe it's a hybrid. Who knows? I don't. I'm not a doctor. If it is indeed the solar-powered car, that's like a really good boon for us, because solar-powered car, I don't think it needs gas, or if it needs gas, it uses like significantly less gas, like it uses like 1 or something like that, some stupidly low amount. But, you know, there's some rebar. We'll take that and poke these zombies to death. If I'm not mistaken, rebar is the only weapon that doesn't break, which is why it's good. It's also just like a good stabbing implement. Take that wrench too. There we go. Or that crowbar, rather. Grab the keys. Alright, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. At least I think Mason comes back. I don't know, he hasn't come back yet. Maybe it's only for driving or something like that. I don't know, who knows. This game's kind of mysterious. Which I like. I like when I don't really know too much about a game. Like, I don't know all the secret characters. The only one I know, like, a lot about is Mason, because I watched that Bear Taffy stream. Which I highly recommend Bear Taffy streams, by the way. They're very good. If you want to go to Madrina's Coffee, you can get a discount with code BEARCOFFEE. Send someone out to siphon out gas. Yeah, let's do that. Antonio's morale decreased. He ate a decent meal and his morale increased. Antonio's tired again. That's right. So far, so good. Siphons gas from some abandoned vehicles. We got gas. A lot of his skills increased. Wow. Doing pretty good so far. We're suddenly doing, like, a lot better. Let's visit the trader camp. We got 21 food. So I don't see why not. What do you got? Shotguns for sale. No, I don't want a shotgun. Shotgun shells for sale. No, I'm good. Thanks, though. What do you got? You're a strength guy, right? Yo. Fucking, yeah, let's take some strength training. His strength sucks. But it didn't fucking, his strength didn't go up. What the hell? That was a waste. Alright, well that was stupid. Let's get out of here. The car looks like a smart car. Like, keep thinking, like, it's got to be something special. It's definitely a hybrid, because it's got mine. I'm only losing 6 gas every time it takes gas from us. Our friend is back, alive and well. He thought he was gone. Looks like Bravo 3 is gone from the team. He vanished off the face of the earth. Onward to Canada. Alright, Storm Department. Thick and sluggish. Alright, let's get out of here. Good work, Mason. That's what I mean. So Mason killed Antonio is, I think, the implication there. But now we have Mason back. Mason's much better than Antonio is, although Antonio has personality. Mason does not. Which, you know, is fine, but it's kind of... It kind of sucks. I'm a little bummed. But luckily, you know, Mason's got really good stats. The only thing he's not good at is he's not very good at medical, so, like, if we have medical supplies, he's going to chew through them real fast. And if he gets hurt, like, you know, we're kind of hosed, is essentially what I'm getting at there. But it should be fine. Also, Mason can't use guns, and he can't pick up stuff, like... You know, there are problems with having just Mason on the team. Namely that, again, he can't pick up items, so he can't shoot guns. So that means he can't use some of the stronger weapons in the game. Like he can't use like the powerful claymore or whatever, the mighty claymore, which is a really, really good item. If you have a high strength character, that is, it's a really good item. If you don't, it's still good, but it's just not as good. What the what the hell? Mason can pick up some shit. Yes, please, more of that. Alright, not a problem. Easy peasy so far. We're actually doing, like, really fine. I also think Mason eats less than other characters. Which might be wholly inaccurate, but he's got a like a real penis-y looking head. But we're doing like exceptionally well right now, which is, you know, mostly due to the benefit of the fact that we have a character who can one-shot most zombies in like a couple hits and never gets tired. I can just swing away forever, and just kill everything. Yeah, I'm away. You know, having that as an ability is kind of very helpful. And I think Mason can hit multiple enemies at once. I've seen it happen a couple times. I'm not sure if it's just, you know, me being, like, overly optimistic about, like, my character's strength or whatever, but, you know, it feels like it sometimes. We're really doing like super good right now. I mean, I'm feeling confident. I don't know if this one's gonna go all the way to Canada, but you know, it might. Fuck if I know. Goddamn might. A great time to train on repairing things. Tinker all night. Our mechanical has gotten slightly better, so that's good. Mason's attitude has been revealed to be pretty good. She's the master of zombies, and she too one of the secrets about zombies. Toughen up against bites might be interesting. I can't use a gun, so there's no reason for that. Just run away constantly. How to fight with melee. Tips that are very dangerous. Alright, got a little hurt. Thinks about something, probably murder. Let's visit the trader camp and see what we can find. If they have, like, medical supplies or something, I might be willing to buy those. She offers to sell 8 bullets. Nah. Not interested in guns. Got Mason. He is selling bullets as well. Rifle ammo. Nah. I wanted to see if those would break. They do not. I'm really having a good time with this game. I talk about it a lot. Yeah, I'll give it short food for training. Mechanical is increased. Fantastic. If we could get Mason's mechanical up, he might be a perfect character. I talk about it a lot, but I do legitimately, like, really enjoy this game, like, tremendously. And it's mostly because it's very funny. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, I'm playing as fucking Jason Voorhees for right now. Ah, mega cheesed! Alright. Hello! Please excuse. Easy does it. Let's play a little bit of roundabout loosey-goose here. Get out of my way. Mega cheese zombies are not fun. They are very fast, which is scary. There we go. Not a problem. Just grab some food, grab some stuff, grab some supplies. I'm mostly interested in gas and food. Food less so actually now because I have like, I think I have enough food to make it to Canada. Now I need to focus on getting stuff like gas, and which, you know, is important. Grab the gas quickly while we're standing here. Smack the zomzoms out my way. Beep, 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 I'm in me mom's car. Doing totally fine. We're actually, like, legit doing, like, super fine here. There we go. Cut our way out of that little sticky situation we got ourselves caught in right for a second there, eh? So far, none of these cars have any stuff in them. I want stuff. Give me stuff. When I go through a mega cheesed area, I at least deserve a reward, damn it. Get out of my way. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Yes, let's hit the road. So far, so good. You know, we got tons of gas. Tons of gas. Feels inspired. Morale and skill gain. My medical's increased. Alright. Well, we can treat our own wounds now, which is nice. Eat a decent meal. Totally fine. Still got plenty of food. We're actually sitting kind of pretty here. Ooh. I kind of want to go to the shopping mall. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to the shopping mall. This will be the last thing we do on this episode, I think. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've never been in a shopping mall because they're always super, like, zombie-infested areas. So I normally try to avoid them, but I got Mason. Mason's real strong. I really wish I could pick up one of those guns. Or both of those guns, actually, to be honest. But, Mason can't pick up stuff, so we're hosed on that front. I mean, he can pick up stuff. He can, like, pick up items and shit. Like, you can do that. But, like, I can't pick up, like, that rusty machete right there. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking goddamn it. It's very important that we don't die, though. I don't want this, like, funny little journey to be the end of this video. Well, it's gonna be the end of the video one way or another. I don't want it to be the end of the journey altogether. I'd be pretty pissed. Lots of bullets in here. This would be a really good place to have, like, a regular survivor. Because, like, there are guns, and there's, like, all manner of stuff. There's, like, handguns, like a couple cowboy rifles, there's a shotgun earlier. We're, like, doing real good right now. Let's open this door. What do we got here? Fucking bathroom. Get the hell out of there. Bathrooms are generally not worth it, from what I can tell. You know, sometimes they have, like, a little bit of gas in them or something. Or they'll have, like, a little bit of food or something. But generally speaking, if you see a bathroom, you're probably pretty good to not have to go inside. Bathrooms are pretty worthless. You know, except for pooping. They're good for pooping. But, you know, they're not good for anything else. This mall's getting pretty raunchy. It's starting to get kind of late, too, which, you know, the zombies get more aggressive the later in the day it gets. They get faster and they get stronger and they're more likely to bite you and stuff. Which, you know, is important to keep in mind because it's, we're only one survivor. That's a shotgun. God damn. I'm really grumpy. This actually would have been, like, a really legitimately good spot to go to. Well, I mean, we would have had to take Mason because Mason would have cut through most of this area by himself, essentially. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably, like, the best situation to be somebody like Jason Voorhees, where you're, like, some supernatural hyper killer. Like, you're already dead, so it's not like you can get turned into a zombie, and, you know, like, it's pretty good. that was a good haul. We got plenty of food, lots of gas. Car's starting to break down, unfortunately. Somehow Mason's holding still. Wait. Is ambushed a yelling man. Knock him out. Instead of being surprised by the ambush, Blank rushes the man and he rams and knocks him out. Doesn't even get time to react. Hey, there you go. Totally fine. But I think on that note, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Hey, it's me! Alright, recruit me to the team, hell yeah. On that uplifting note, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow, helps me out a great deal. And of course with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!